Prepare to enter a realm where excavators move like ninjas. Silent, deadly, and unbelievably skilled. These operators aren't just drivers, they're masters. And what they're about to do will leave your jaw on the floor. When faced with a muddy, challenging terrain, the first excavator's recovery seems to be a relatively straightforward task. The operator of the orange excavator that got stuck recalled, "Getting the second excavator out was a whole different beast. By the time help showed up, the machine was already sunk all the way up to the cab doors. To make things worse, nightfall was closing in and the rain kept coming down. We tried a two-way rescue, pushing back with the bucket while the tower pulled from the front. But every time we moved the levers, the soft clay under the tracks just gave out more. And with the rain pouring non-stop, it turned into a real nightmare." This is the kind of challenge only experts can handle. Sometimes the elements feel like they're fighting us, but with creativity and grit, we can overcome anything. And that's the magic of these rescues.
From Autos Variant has just begun. The pit after the excavator.
Working here? It's not your average job. It's raw, real, and intense. The terrain fights back, and every move counts. But that's what makes it exciting. Watch as the Kobelco excavator takes on the challenge, unloading giant rocks in a sandy battlefield. Every second is a thrill. Ever seen someone load a Menzi muck like it's part of their morning routine? That's what he did. No flinching, no fiddling, just calm, confident action that took seconds. Pretty cool, right? On September 4th, 2013, the long-awaited demolition of the iconic Brewster Douglas housing projects commenced. Watching the excavator slam into Brewster Douglas, he felt the weight of time. Every strike echoed a memory, every collapse a goodbye to something familiar. Which one would you bet on? The B-14 or the legendary Cat D7R2? Here's what went down. The Cat had more weight and a smarter setup. Its blade? Positioned lower for an upward push, like driving itself deeper into the earth. Who do you think came out on top? Despite severe muddy conditions, the team successfully recovered the digger. Their precise coordination and relentless effort turned a difficult extraction into a mission accomplished. In a high-risk terrain with fast-moving currents, the excavator operator showed textbook precision. Despite the danger, he remained composed, skillfully maneuvering the arm to pull the car from the river. This wasn't luck. It was experience, machine control, and situational awareness. Operating in such hazardous conditions requires top-tier training and mental discipline. It's a reminder that in emergencies, calm skill matters more than brute strength. Ever heard a machine growl like a Decepticon? The Cat 6090FS does just that. Powered by two massive 60-liter quad-turbo diesels, it pushes 4,400 horsepower. This 2013 Giant paved the way for today's even beefier 4,500 horsepower version. Honestly, hearing it rumble is worth the whole show. Okay, no one wants this. Monday morning, freezing cold, and your Kirovets K701's buried in snow. Sounds rough? It was. But with teamwork, know-how, and raw power, they got it moving again. Now that's how you rescue a rig. Hard work requires a lot of strength, but if you undertake to do the work, you need to do it correctly. The laying depth clearly does not meet the requirements of 1.2 meters for the cable and 0.6 meters for the signal tape. Passing the river without first flogging leads to such consequences as we see in this video. When stopping tractors, the knife is raised, which is strictly not recommended. Whoa, did you see that? When an excavator driver with serious skills gets behind the wheel, they make the impossible look easy. Pretty impressive, right? What did you think of their performance? Drop a comment below and let's discuss about it. Now imagine this, a spider excavator that can float. That's what the Menzi Muck 91 avec Flotteur prototype teases. No solid proof yet, but rumor has it, this machine might just paddle through flooded zones like a mechanical amphibian. Wild, right? That kind of chemistry doesn't happen overnight. It takes trust, time, and a lot of trial and error. What's amazing is how natural it looks now. Feels like they're reading each other's minds. Talk about next-level collaboration. Makes you wonder, how do they even practice for this? Do they simulate dangerous scenarios or just learn through experience? Either way, it takes guts and insane focus. Oh no. What do you think caused it? Uneven loads? Poor pontoon build? Either way, there's one thing we can all agree on. Safety checks must happen before any action, not after disaster strike. Have you ever seen an excavator breaking through thick ice? It's a real spectacle. There's this pesky outlet pipe beneath the surface, always getting clogged. So the excavator has no choice but to break through that tough ice to get to it. It was incredible to watch it all come together. Backloader skills, impressive, but there's always room for improvement. Imagine this. The machine enters, leaning awkwardly. The moment it starts tipping left, the operator should have lowered the stabilizer to keep it steady. could have moved it backward to stabilize it better. Never try lowering a tilted machine. It's a risky move. It's not every day you find an operator who can do this without breaking the equipment. This person has mastered it through relentless practice. I truly respect his skill. What you're seeing here is a masterclass in excavator control. Using a Bobcat E50, this skilled operator stacks one beer bottle on top of another, with a golf ball balanced perfectly on top. And yes, it only took one try. This level of precision isn't something you achieve overnight. It's years of training and hands-on experience. Trust me, this guy's got the skills to tackle any job, even in the tightest of ditches. So, picture this, a T330 bulldozer drifting on snow. Yeah, it's like something out of a movie. Thanks to its hydraulic system, it glides effortlessly over the snow, making it look easy. It's kind of like a dance, with the bulldozer constantly adjusting its moves to stay in control. If you think about it, this kind of precision is exactly why the T330 is so effective in tough conditions. In this industry, you'll sometimes come across interesting situations. A young woman, who may have never been thought of as an expert in this line of work, is calmly and skillfully reinstalling the tracks on an excavator, with a level of professionalism that's rarely seen. Pretty cool, right? Impressed by what you saw? Hit the like button and subscribe to stay informed about our latest content. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you again soon on Forestry Tech.